Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite movies. I just thought that this is a fun, cute little sit-down video. You do get to know me a little bit, like see my taste of movies. I just thought it would be fun. I'm also going to be doing my favorite TV shows. And yeah, if you guys want to see what my favorite movies are, then please keep watching. Today I got my Halloween nails. They're black and then the orange with the cobweb. I'm so happy for them. I know these videos aren't Halloween related, but I do have my Halloween nails because it's actually the middle of October right now and I'm filming these videos, but whatever. So, I do have a lot of favorite movies, honestly. So I'm not going to be saying all of them. I'm just going to be saying the ones that I could think of off the top of my head, because I feel like everybody has these movies where it's like they're your favorite, but like you don't remember them until you actually go ahead and like see it or something, and then you're like, oh yeah, like I love that movie. So these are just the ones that could come up, like I could remember off the top of my head. So yeah, the first one is Miss Congeniality 1 and 2 with Sandra Bullock. I actually really love that movie, those movies. And the first time that I had ever saw it was, I was just scrolling on the TV like guide and it was there and my mom was like, oh, put that on, like it's such a good movie. So I did, and I loved it. I watched 1 and 2. And now I stay watching that movie all the time. And the same goes for Legally Blonde 1 and 2. I absolutely love those movies. I definitely think those are the movies that made me like fall in love. Not fall in love, but like love Reese Witherspoon and like the movies she does and the shows. Another Reese Witherspoon movie that I'm obsessed with is Hot Pursuit. That's her and Sofia Vergara. I loved that movie. It was so funny. I would really recommend it. A really funny movie that I watched and I highly recommend is Girls Trip. It is so funny. Like there's like this one part where it's like zip lining, but it's not like crazy zip lining. Like it's just from one building to another. Like it's not like above a forest or anything like that. And she's going and then she's like, oh my god, I have to pee, because it gets stuck, and then she starts pissing on everybody down in the village, and it was like so funny, and it's just a really good movie. I am not really into any kind of action movies, not superhero movies, not anything like that, but the only ones I really did like and I'm like in love with is Aquaman. I love Aquaman. I actually originally did not want to watch it because like like I said, like I don't like those kind of movies, and then it was just playing in the background and I was listening and I was like, oh my, like I was getting intrigued by it, and then I ended up turning around and watching it, and now it's one of my favorite movies. I'm always being like, oh my god, let's watch Aquaman, because it's like you have to watch it, and I'm so excited for the second one to come out. Suicide Squad, that's another one. I loved that one. That one I actually did really want to watch. And I like it, and I'm excited for the second one to come out. I hope it's not one of those movies where the first one is so good and then they come out with the second one and it's like, it just like was like better off without that one. And X-Men. I love X-Men. Those are like the superhero movies I'm like obsessed with. I love X-Men. Every single X-Men movie I've seen on repeat multiple times. When I was younger and I used to watch it, I used to run around and pretend I was Storm. So that is really funny. Abduction with Taylor Lautner, that is a really good movie. Same thing with Aquaman. I really didn't want to watch it. I had rolled around on the bed and was like, I'm not watching this, I don't care. And just listening to it, I was like, oh my god, this sounds really good. I rolled over, restarted it, and like, I was obsessed. It was so good, and I really recommend it. A little romance movie I love is the Twilight series. Those are like hardcore my favorite movies. I cried when at the theaters watching Breaking Dawn Part 2. Like, when it finished, I was like, oh my god, there's really never gonna be another movie of this. And it was like a really emotional thing for me, and still to this day, like when I binge them and I finish the last one, I'm like, oh, like I just get so sad that I'm not gonna get to see another Twilight movie. Some funny ones that I'm like I really love is Pain and Gain with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg. That was a really funny movie, and I'm always like, oh, let's watch this. I really do recommend that. And it is based on a true story, which is a little messed up if you think about it, like if you watch the movie and like see what happens in it. And Snatched with Goldie Hawn, I believe that's her name, and Amy Schumer. That is a really funny movie. I would 100% recommend that. The first time I watched that was with my mom. It was so funny. Some Adam Sandler movies that I really love is The Do-Over and Murder Mystery. I really like those movies. I wouldn't say I'm a big Adam Sandler fan, but he does have a lot of movies that I like. If I would say I'm more of a David Spade fan and a Jennifer Aniston fan than I am of Adam Sandler. I don't know, but I love Adam Sandler. I'm not bashing him or anything. I'm just saying, like, I do love his movies, but I'm not like a fan where I watch all his movies. Instant Family with Mark Wahlberg and Rose Byrne. I hope I didn't butcher her name. But those were some, that movie there was so good. It was really funny, but then it's like I cried. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one who cried to that, because it's supposed to be a comedy movie, and I like bawled my eyes out. It was just like, to me, I found it sad and cute, and like after I watched it, I was like, oh my god, like I'm gonna go adopt kids when I'm older, and yeah. And a fun fact, actually, Rose Byrne, again, I hope I'm not butchering her name, but she was my neighbor for about maybe 8 months. I swear to god, it's crazy, but I swear to god she was. I never actually ran into her. My mom ran into her, I didn't, but I did run into her husband, Bobby Cannavale. I hope I didn't mess up his last name, but I ran into him quite a few times. Some more Sandra Bullock movies that I really liked were Bird Box and Ocean's 8. Ocean's 8 is like, I hope it's Ocean's 8, not Ocean's 11. I think it's Ocean's 8, but anyway, I really liked that movie. And I remember I really love Friends, right? So I was watching an episode and Chandler goes, and I believe it was Chandler who was like, oh yeah, like, just saying how something is gonna suck, how the all-girls version of Ocean's 11 would. And now I just think about it like that's so funny, because and now I just think about it like that's so funny, because there actually is an all-girls version to that, and it's so good. I really love it. And Bird Box, I hate scary movies, as I've said on my channel before, so I was actually scared to watch this one. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be scared, I'm gonna have nightmares. But it really wasn't that scary. Like, I love it. I watch it all the time. Another series that I really like are the Taken movies. I love those movies, and I really wish that they had made more. And I know, like, when the movies kept coming out, people were like, okay, enough of the movies, like, we're tired of it. But me personally, I watch it and I'm like, oh, I hope that there would be another one, but I know I'm never gonna get that. And the last two are Secret Obsession with Brenda Song and Fantasy Island with Lucy Hale. I love both of those movies. They are thriller movies, and they are so extremely good. The plot of them is insanely good. I really highly recommend them. Secret Obsession is on Netflix. I'm not sure where you can watch Fantasy Island. I went to theaters to watch it, but if you can find somewhere to watch it, I really highly do recommend it. I definitely have a lot more favorite movies, and especially Disney movies and like movies that I grew up watching. I have a lot of those movies that I didn't want to put on here but I do think I'm gonna do a video like this talking about my favorite Disney movies, because I have so many of them, which I'm actually so thankful that Disney Plus came out, because it put all the movies on there. So, and I'm so excited that that came out. I remember when it first came out, my brother wanted to get it and I was like, it's so stupid, like there's no point, like there's already Netflix. And then we got it and I was like I swear my mind was blown, because it had all the shows I grew up watching, everything like that. But yeah, this is it for today's video. I really hoped you guys liked it, and I definitely am going to be making my favorite Disney movies video. If you liked any of these movies I talked about, or you have any movie suggestions, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. I hope you are all enjoying your spooky season, or did enjoy. I'm not sure when this video will be up, hopefully soon. I know I'm enjoying my spooky season. I absolutely love Halloween, and after that I have one more month to go until Christmas season, which is another favorite time of the year for me. But anyways, I really hope you guys like this video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.